Endocrine glands, this is for you grade 9. Okay, so we're talking about the endocrine system. The endocrine system controls the body functions by using chemicals that are made in the endocrine glands. So the endocrine system consists of all the glands that you see in front of you, and it's controlling many of your body functions through the secretions that are made in these glands. The endocrine system is different from the nervous system is that it's not physically connected to all of the parts that it affects. The endocrine system, through the glands, they secrete whatever the hormone that they want to secrete, and it is carried by the blood to the target organ. So for example, a hormone that is meant to go to the bones is not going to go to be used anywhere except in the bones, because only the bones will have the receptors in order to use this hormone. A hormone that's responsible for regulating, for example, blood sugar levels will only affect blood sugar levels. It won't affect your cholesterol. It won't affect anything else. So these chemicals that are secreted by the glands, and these chemicals are called hormones, they are carried by the blood to the target organ where they start acting. We have many endocrine glands in the body, and each of them has its own specific function. The mother of all glands is the hypothalamus. It is present in your brain, and it's controlling many functions and also controlling the functions of many other glands. The pituitary, this is the hypothalamus. It's present in the brain, and it's controlling so many functions in the body. The second endocrine gland is the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland stimulates skeletal growth and helps the thyroid work properly. It also regulates the amount of water in the body. The pituitary gland also stimulates the birth process in women. So the pituitary gland is also one of the main glands in the body. Then we have here the thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is present here in the front of your neck, in front of the trachea. The thyroid hormones control the secretion of growth hormones for normal body growth. They also control the development of the central nervous system, and they control the metabolism. The metabolism means how fast you're burning your food and how your body is using this burnt out food. And it's really important, because a problem with the thyroid gland can cause a slowing of the metabolism. Means that even when you eat very little, your body stores all the food and you get more weight. And an overproduction of the thyroid hormones means burning more food and making people who eat even large amounts of food very thin. So the thyroid gland is really important, and is controlling many functions in the body. Another very important gland that you have is the thymus. The thymus gland is present here in front of your chest, behind the chest bone. It is very important to your immune system. It secretes cells that are called killer T cells. They grow and mature in the thymus gland. These T cells, they destroy and neutralize cells or substances that invade your body. So this is for the thymus gland. How are these endocrine gland controlled? The endocrine glands, they are controlled through feedback mechanism. For example, the pancreas. We're going to go to the pancreas because it does a very important function, and it's very important to understand the role of pancreas and the blood sugar levels. So for example, today you had too much sugar, you ate too much cake, you had a birthday, okay? Your blood sugar levels are going to go up. The pancreas secretes two types of hormones, one which is called insulin and the other which is called glucagon. The insulin, when you eat too much sugar, is going to increase the production, and it's going to try to burn out the sugar that you ate, because as we said, in homeostasis, it always tends to keep the internal conditions of the body constant. So if you're supposed to have a normal blood sugar of 110, your body is going to work on this set point at all times. So today you ate too much sugar, your body secreted insulin, some of the sugar was burned out and the rest was stored. The second day you're fasting, so this means that your blood sugar levels are going to go down. Still, from the pancreas, another hormone which is called glucagon is going to be secreted. This hormone is going to go to the liver and deliver some of the sugar that was stored there in order to maintain your blood sugar levels constant. So you eat too much sugar, insulin is secreted. You're not eating enough sugar, the glucagon is secreted. So in all cases your blood sugar level is kept constant and the homeostasis is maintained through the feedback mechanisms. Sometimes people, they have problems with their endocrine glands. These problems with the endocrine glands, they will definitely affect important functions because the endocrine glands are controlling important functions. For example, people who do not have an adequate amounts of insulin secreted from the pancreas, they have the very famous disease which is called diabetes mellitus. Diabetes means that these persons' blood sugar levels, they rise extremely after they eat, and they need treatment in order to maintain their blood sugar levels constant. Also, people which have problems with the pituitary gland and it's not secreting enough growth hormone, these people, they are going to have problems with their growth, and we say that the growth is stunted. Stunted growth means that this person is going to keep the body of a child throughout their growth. So, but if the problem is detected early, the growth hormone can be given to the child and it is going to correct the problem. That's all with their endocrine system for you grade 9.